I'm B-Rose from Wiz Business, and this is a Dean Razorback. I'm going to tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it. First off, I abuse the shit out of the whammy bar. And it never loses tune ever. It has a locking neck right here, very efficient. I beat the shit out of it. I barely have to tune this, but it has micro adjustments down the bottom here that they stay very in tune. It's remarkable even. This is the Dimebucker pickup. It is very, very, very smooth for all your sweeping needs. Now, it's a little big. It's a very large guitar, but it's not heavy for its size. Also, I don't like a flying V setup because it's too neck heavy. This is very balanced, and I don't even have to do anything, and it sits right where I want it to. The frets are very large. I have big hands, so I don't impede on the rest of the strings. I like the separation. A lot of people with smaller hands will have difficulty with this guitar, but the attack on it is incredible. Now, to get the tone that everyone asked me about, right here, we have a PVJSX amp head. They no longer make these. Joe Satriani is signed with Marshall now, so you have to look around, but it's worthwhile. If you look at my equalization here, obviously I have the mids all the way out because mids suck balls. It also allows my drummer to fill that space with his tom work. And my treble and my bass are, not too cranked, but I have a lot of gain. At the same time, I use this. This is a BBE Sonic Maximizer in the effects loop. What it does is, when you hear an audio sound, everything that you hear, the frequencies are different speeds, so you have an impact like this, where the high frequencies hit you first before the bass end. This changes that so that they all hit you at the same time. Let me give you an example. This is without the Sonic Maximizer. This is with it. It doesn't modify the tone, it just changes how the signal reaches you. I'm not a fan of pedals. I hate pedals, so I get all of my tone from this setup. This cab here is a B52, which isn't anything special, however it has vintage 30s in it. A lot of the time, if you want to get a strong bass end, you need to find vintage 30s. And a lot of cabs come with them stock. You just gotta look around, and I got this one for $400, which is a steal. Or you could build your own with vintage 30s for about $900. But if you look around, Carvin Legacies, a lot of people don't realize that they have vintage 30s in them, so you can get them for a low price because people don't know what's inside. People wonder how I get those crazy squeals, but the secret is I have a Dimebag Darrell sleeve. So if you don't have that, you gotta make a really crazy face to get those harmonics. The amount that your scowl looks is equal to the amount of harmonic you get. As always, I use Dunlop Tortex .60s, because if I use anything thinner, they shred out in one song. Anything thicker, and I get a little chibbered at like 240 beats per minute. I highly endorse the Dean Razorback.